Joel Baird, the General Manager of Missoula Community Access Television, inviting you to this edition of Missoula Live on a beautiful May 5th afternoon.
It's May. Hi, I'm Kim Anderson. I'm on the board of MCAT, and I'm also the Associate Director of Humanities Montana.
And in our various capacities, me as the General Manager and Kim with Humanities Montana, we sometimes have things about our organizations to say before we get on with the show. I haven't much myself to say.
Really?
Well,
you just lived through a big event.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, got this terrible flu. Now I'm all weak and disoriented.
Be easy on him today.
Right?
He's not 100%.
No. But there are some MCAT things to tell you about. One, a week from Wednesday, today's the 5th, 6th, May 14th, is when we generally invite anyone from the Missoula area to come in, take a tour of our facility and see the equipment we have to offer, the edit material that you can learn, the computers that are here that you can learn. That training is at 5:30 on Wednesday, May 14th, right here at 500 North Higgins, the northeast corner of Spruce and Higgins. And anyone is welcome to attend. It is free. It would take about an hour of your time, longer if you were super avid. Now it's time to show you the MCAT webpage, which contains our summer camp offerings. There, I've asked Christian to take down High School Film Festival. I guess I should say the 14th annual, and now called Western Montana High School Film Festival, was held at the Roxy Theater on Thursday, May 1st. And Kim was there.
Smashing success. Yes, it was wonderful.
I was sick. I wasn't there. So MCAT summer camps are coming up. The first one is June, I think it says the 16th. So there's like a month, 5 weeks to sign up. We now have 4 of the 12 places filled for each of the 3 camps. So they are $100. There are 3 scholarships available for each camp, which meaning if you have a financial need and a kid you want to go, don't worry about it. Just call us and tell us so. You can look on the website to see what the 3 camps offer. The first one is going to be media camp, where you go around and look how professional media is made in Missoula. You could visit, for instance, KCI, KUFM, KPAX, Cherry Creek Radio. So the kids go on a field trip, and they make a little documentary about stuff they learned and stuff they saw along the way. Animation camp uses stop animation, Play-Doh, and Legos, very popular. Also drawing animation, cell animation. And that camp pays a visit to Firehouse Number 1 on Van Buren Street. And they get a tour, and they get some safety tips. They get to run the big hose. And they get to watch the firefighters go down the pole. They cannot go down the pole.
Right.
They can watch that.
Exciting.
Right. The third camp is a camp that's going to make a mini movie. This camp requires kids to be a little more experienced than just being in their very first camp. The ages we suggest, they're negotiable. You can twist a few arms very lightly, but 9 through 13, somewhere in there. Yeah. So that's all my stuff. Have you got Humanities Montana going on?
Just 1 or 2 little things. I'm now just obsessed. I'm sitting so close to you that I'm going to get sick.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that.
But I'm going to just put that out of my mind. I'm mouthy.
You'll be fine.
One thing I would like to remind everyone, and this isn't just about Humanities Montana, but if you're actually watching live today, which is May 5th, tomorrow, May 6th, is Give Missoula Day.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up, the Give Local campaign.
Give Missoula.
I think we're going to hear about that.
And you'll see lots of different local organizations that you can donate to. There's a goal for everyone who normally donates. I mean, Missoulians are so generous. So if you're donating to certain organizations anyway, it has a much bigger impact. It's matched by other funds.
Interesting.
If you donate on May 6th.
The Give Local campaign.
Yes, the Give Local campaign. And Humanities Montana is one of the organizations, but there are many, many worthy
beneficiary organizations.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
very good.
So
there's so many worthy ones,
I know,
but you're right. That Give Local campaign will start in 24 hours.
Yeah,
unless
they've got a clock on the website that's like counting down. So
now, I didn't see Meredith Printz, but she might join us. She was on my list.
All right, good. Well, then she can give a lot more information about it. And the only other thing that is really kind of fun is every year Humanities Montana is part of a national contest through the Library of Congress. There's our website.
Oh, yeah.
Called Letters About Literature, where we invite young people to write a letter to an author. Doesn't have to be, a current author.
Right.
It could be someone like Edgar Allan Poe, whoever. but to write to an author who has truly inspired them or made a difference in their lives.
That's a great idea.
And we just announced our state winners, and the state winners then go on to a national contest. So you should go to our website and check that out, because the letters are really inspiring and moving and fun, and it's a
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Well, now we have very patiently seated on our couch.
Sitting here in the hot lights.
And the people representing youth homes. And Rami Kodadek is there. And she is joined by Taylor, Morgan, and Tanner. And do you want to explain the benefit that's coming up?
Absolutely. It's called Windows of Youth, and it's our second annual art auction. And it involves the various high schools. We have over 40 high school students, just like these young ladies, who have made pieces of art, mostly out of reclaimed glass that was donated by Home Resource.
Ooh.
But we have windows and vases and drinking glasses, and it's all the benefit for youth homes.
That's totally great.
What a great
and it's
idea.
called the second annual Windows of Youth. Youth helping youth, a benefit for youth homes. And there's an example brought in.
Yes.
And it's Tanner. So do you want to explain to people what you made there?
I worked on a piece that is showing Harry Potter. So it's a mirror, so you can put your face up to
There we
the
go.
different wizards and kind of become, in a way, the wizard.
Oh, how clever that is.
Right,
Such a
'cause you
great
put your
idea.
features in there.
Yeah.
And so the first one is Dumbledore, and then Harry Potter and Hagrid down there, and it's going to say, pick your wizard.
Right.
So yeah, so
Oh, when you get it done, it will say pick your wizard.
right.
How did you apply the portraits?
What's the substance?
So we used contact paper, which is like a sticker, and you cut it out, trace it, and then cut it out with an X-Acto knife,
Okay.
and then put it on there and use kind of acid to...
Oh, so just
so
like
it's
with
etched.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
brilliant.
that's so cute.
And then, they sent along a picture like, here's someone being Dumbledore, right? Is that you being Dumbledore?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. And then I guess it depends on how close you get to it, because you got to get far away to be some of the smaller people, like Harry, because otherwise you overwhelm them. But there's more examples. I think those guys have a picture of another. No, it looked interesting.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Is that you, Morgan?
That is.
That's totally cool.
It is
It's like
beautiful.
a human figure, but it also looks like a plant figure.
Yeah. So I took the kind of iconic female bathroom symbol. And,
Oh, that's why it's like kind of stiff.
yeah,
right?
yeah, and with the little skirt, and I filled it in with leaves to kind of play with the idea of living an eco-friendly life, especially in Missoula, Montana. That's something people are very conscious about, and everyone loves their outdoors here. So, and then it was kind of just playing with the idea that it's hard to always live a eco-friendly life when you have to drive to get to your job and things like that. So that's where the jail bars come into play.
Oh, sure. And what are the
totally great.
materials in the figure?
So I took a reclaimed mirror and I painted just with acrylic paint
Oh,
on
neat.
it, and then it's just some wire twisted on top.
And that's part of the theme, right? That most of the art is made from recycled glass, or is that right?
Yes.
Repurposed glass?
Yeah, exactly.
And Home Resource,
Yeah.
gave them the material to base it on. I think it's a great idea. And so we missed that. The work was seen, or is it still in front of the Mercantile Building?
Yes, we still have several windows in the Mercantile
great.
Building, so people should stroll down there during this entire month, and you can check it out. There's a lot of different art pieces, so that'll be up all month. And then we definitely want to invite the community to come to the Loft on Friday, May 30th at 5:30, where we'll sell all of the pieces. It'll be silent auction, and we'll have these students there who will be able to talk about their pieces, and people can, visit with them about the art that they've created.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Taylor, you didn't get a
Great.
chance to talk about it. Is it?
What is
you
your
have
piece?
work?
Do you have
Yeah.
a piece in the show?
I do. I have, it's pretty small frame, but it was a picture frame originally, and I took out the back matting and I painted on the glass. It's with acrylics. It's an owl, but it's a specific pattern. I started out with the frame, and I was thinking of what would go best with the frame, and a woodland owl just kind of struck me. So
That's totally cool. And so your work, and your work are all going to be available at the silent auction,
Yes.
which is do people go back and forth, like they look and say, oh, somebody put money on that, I'm going to put a little more?
Exactly.
So there's a time limit.
Yes.
They're fun.
Yep, and we'll do a buy it now around 7:15 where we'll have the highest bid and you can add $50 to that, and the piece is yours. And we have a special, if you walk in and you love a piece and you want to buy it for $250, then that piece can be yours right that moment at 5:30.
Oh, exciting.
Of course, I want people to know where the Loft is, that it is on East Main Street.
Right.
That it is on the second floor of the building that also contains the Downtown Dance Collective.
Correct.
It's right across from what?
The parking structure, Central Park.
Central Park. There we go.
Yeah, I get so obsessed with that. But, I think, well, what if they want to go?
No one is going to get lost watching our show.
No, they're not. If people want to learn more about youth homes, they can go to that website.
Yes.
Okay. And I have a phone number. To become a benefactor for youth homes, 541-1642.
Yep,
and Remy, you're the development director.
I am.
You've got to raise the funds. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well.
Good.
And this is a wonderful event. The community came out just wonderfully last year, so we hope people will do the same. And we definitely want to thank our sponsors, Town Square Media, the Missoulian, and the Montana Radio Company. And we're looking for people to be benefactors for this event. And by giving $250 or $500, you're supporting this awesome event, and you get a lot of perks as far as awareness for your business and for your sponsorship. So if anyone's interested in that, I'd love them to give me a call or hop on the website.
That's great. Plus, you're training the youth of, our future benefactors are already pitching in by donating their art. I think that's an amazing thing.
That's really
it's wonderful.
Great, guys. And the two look great. I'm sure the owl looks wonderful. I got to go see him. Anything you want to add?
But just again to invite people to come to the show on Friday, May 30th.
And
at
is it
5:30
just walk up?
Just walk up.
Okay.
It's just free and open to the public. We'll have beverages and some light appetizers and all of these awesome students. And we just want to thank them because this is really a community project, and we feel so fortunate at Youth Homes that we're so supported.
Excellent.
Great event, great organization.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Well, we've got more on the way, so stick with us. We'll be right back.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Come on, guys. Rolling? Good. When hiking in bear country like this, it's important to remember your essentials, like bear spray and knowing how to use it. Liam, where's my bear spray?
I put it in the bottom of your pack.
I didn't mean... How am I supposed to get it quickly?
When adventuring in bear country, remember, bring bear spray and know how to use it. Hike in groups, make noise, and don't run. Be bear aware.
Hello and welcome to MCAT. MCAT stands for Missoula Community Access Television. We are a nonprofit group that helps the community get into broadcasting and communication. How? I'm not sure. If it's too formal, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's boring. And then if it's too like, oh yeah, we don't give a crap, la-di-da. Are you filming this? Oops. How? We train anybody who comes through our doors how to shoot, edit, and produce videos. Whether you like to be in front of the camera or behind, we provide the equipment you need to get started, so come on down.
Oh, we are back. Hey. I just wanted to mention to you guys watching, that was Frances Barber, who did the PSA. And I've seen it so many times now on this show
favorites.
And on the new morning show.
Yeah.
But it's really cute. Yeah. So, Francie, thank you so much.
And she made it at summer camp.
Yeah, that's right. She made it during.
So there you go. That's the kind of thing you could be famous forever after camp. Yeah.
Well, Theresa Cox is here from a Carousel for Missoula, and you got a great fundraiser coming up.
We do. I'm so excited about this. Adrienne Dussault is going to present a tribute to Victor Borge and so much more. And it really is so much more. It's a whole evening of comedy, music, and improv. She has a couple of special guests to appear on stage, but mostly it's a one-woman show. And anyone who knows Adrienne knows that she can easily fill an evening all by herself.
She's so great.
She's just a bigger-than-life personality, and she's so funny and so warm, and we're just so pleased that she approached us about doing the fundraiser because she did this show last September, and it sold out.
Wow.
And she wanted to do it again. There were so many people who weren't able to see it.
Yeah, I want to see
She's a friend,
that.
so she said, could I do it for the Carousel? And we said, well, let's see. Absolutely. Very, very excited to have her do it for the Carousel.
What a great offer, and what a great event.
No, the venue.
Yeah,
I know
where
it's
is it gonna
May
be?
the 15th.
It's May 15th, so next Thursday at MCT Center for the Performing Arts.
Oh, that's such a great theater.
It is, yeah. The program itself is from 7:30 to 9. We have a VIP reception from 6:30 to 7:30, and that has champagne and then desserts from Bernice's Bakery. So lots of yummy things there. The champagne is being provided by Summit Beverage, and the Badlander will be helping serve that, and we'll also have a bar set up downstairs for people, for anyone who comes to the show. And our sponsors are Western Montana Clinic Pediatrics and Pediatric Cardiology and Romer's Tire Center. So a lot of great people in the community getting involved with the project.
Yeah. And how much are the tickets? Very
Tickets
dear?
are $25.
Oh, that's
it's general
great.
seating.
Yeah.
If you want to do the VIP reception as well, it's $50.
Okay.
And it's all general seating. Usually general seating shows don't sell so well until close to the end because people can think they can get in.
Right.
I wouldn't count on it for this show. A lot of people showed up the night of Adrienne's last show and were not able to get seats.
Yeah, you'd hate to be disappointed at the end. Why not just, can people go onto the Carousel website?
They can go onto the MCT website. mctinc.org.
Okay.
Or call them at 728
Play.
7529. Yep.
Yeah, the 728 play, because they had Terry on the morning show. Terry Elander works there.
Yes.
But a lot of times people mix up MCAT with MCT, you see.
Right.
So we've said, oh no, you want to call 728 play many a time here. But that's a great idea. People should get the general seating early. And
Get
there's
your
really
tickets
not a
early,
bad
then
seat
you can
in the
relax.
house.
Yeah.
No, they're all good seats. And for the people in the VIP reception, because they're going to want to be eating those desserts until the last minute,
I
we are
guess
going to
so.
rope off seats for the people who buy the higher price
Right.
tickets for the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
a good cause. And then, I don't know if people are familiar with Victor Borge, but he's very, his material is very funny.
classic.
So he plays classical music, but sets up like a kind of situation where you just laugh your way through a lot of pieces. And I think it's wonderful that Adrienne is doing in the style of Victor Borge.
Because like him, she's an incredible musician, but also just a great personality, very vivacious.
Very warm and giving. Very generous to do something
but
like
this is so nice.
great.
Yeah.
How exciting. This will be fun.
Yeah. And then I want everybody to know as well that our Kids Day, every year on our birthday, or the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, we do free rides. It's Kids Day. So I believe it's the 26th. It's the last Saturday of the month. We'll do free rides from 10 in the morning to 7 at night. And we are 19 years old this year.
Oh,
Congratulations,
my goodness.
Scully.
That's amazing.
It is really amazing.
And you'll be really kicking into the high season for the Carousel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So watch for great things next year. We've got a lot of stuff planned for the 20th anniversary.
I bet. And is the market, the Sunday market, still going on?
No, we just never could get that quite off the ground.
All right. Just checking.
Yep, I appreciate it. It's good that someone remembers it.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
Well,
19
also,
years.
we should have Franco here. I don't know. I didn't see him yet. But from the Clark Fork Market. He was going to come and pronounce the market open.
It's spring. Everything's starting to happen.
Yeah, in a nice
including
way.
Carousel.
Yeah. So you guys don't forget, I just want to touch the basics of this benefit for a Carousel for Missoula. It's going to be Thursday, May 15th at Missoula Community Theater. It is on the Adams and Broadway. And Theresa Cox is here, who runs it, and she's recommending that you buy tickets in advance. 728 Play will guarantee your seat at Adrienne Dussault's send-up of Victor Borge material. So
it'll be awesome. You won't want to miss it.
Right.
Great. Thanks for telling us about it.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Theresa.
you.
Okay, we'll be right back. I know there's more guests out there.
Yes.
In a moment.
Flagships helped me because the coordinators, I've been able to talk to them and they've helped me and get through hard times, and I've learned a lot of new experiences that I would have never done.
If I wasn't participating in Flagship, I would be playing video games at home.
Definitely it's helped me with, my comfort level. Also, I got better grades.
They helped me on a study skill, different tips.
The Flagship program, because after school shouldn't be an afterthought.
Let's say you were watching one of MCAT's programs not too long ago. If you or anyone you know wants a copy of our wonderful programming, call us at 542-6228 or email us at mcat.org. Ask for a dub request and tell us what you want. We'll get it to you. Walk-ins welcome. Just go to 500 North Higgins, Suite 105, just off Spruce.
Hi, my name is Sam Schultz. I'm a professional cyclist, I'm a national champion, and I'm a 2012 U.S. Olympian. But more than that, I'm a native Montanan, and I'm proud of the work being done here at home by the Montana Food Bank Network. For over 30 years, MFBN has worked with charities across the state to distribute food items to the 1 in 7 Montanans struggling with hunger, including nearly 46,000 children. To learn how you can help, please visit mfbn.org, because together there's no limit to what we can accomplish.
We just have to we're back.
Hey.
We are back with Sister Mary Jo Quinn. She is here representing Family Promise of Missoula because they are having a fundraiser, a golf tournament.
'Tis the season.
Welcome and thank you for coming over.
Thank you for inviting me.
I was straining my eyes to read the slogan of Family Promise of Missoula.
Why don't you just tell us a little bit about it?
Well, Family Promise of Missoula, we're celebrating our second anniversary this May. We are a group of, we're a 501c3 of 26 religious congregations in Missoula. We have formed a nonprofit. We've hired a director, and we take care of 4 families at a time through the local congregations. So for a week at a time, these 4 families stay in the local church at night. They are served by volunteers of the church or the congregation. They have meals there, they sleep there, and then in the morning they go to our day center, which has our office where our director is. We've hired a director, and we have one other employee who assists with many of the other tasks of the group, mainly transportation. We own a van, and during the day, these family members go to work, go to school, work on getting skills so they can go to work. The families are acutely homeless, and probably many people who have lost their housing through a variety of reasons, and for a while then they get to kind of hang out with us and save money so that they can get back into housing.
Isn't that a great
That's
idea?
Wonderful. So this is a very kind of intensive, working very personally, one-on-one with these families to get them back on their feet.
And our director is a social worker.
Right.
So she works with them to develop a parenting plan, employment opportunities, save money, whatever they need to help them get into housing and stay there.
Yeah.
The families that come to us must have children. So always we have sometimes 2 parents, sometimes only 1, sometimes a grandmother, but 1 to 4 children. We've actually had a family that had 6 children.
Wow.
They stay with us for up to 3 months. I don't think we've really had but maybe 1 or 2 families that have stayed 3 months.
Because it's a success they found out.
Yes.
Great.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Quite a program.
It really
and
is.
you need to raise money like so
yes,
many
because we're a nonprofit,
right?
And so we rely on fundraisers, donations, and grants. The grants, though, are kind of gravy. When we were starting up, we got a lot more grants, but now as we're started up, now we have to kind of maintain ourselves. So this fundraiser is really our first major fundraiser. We've had a few other things, but we hope that this will become our first annual golf tournament.
Terrific.
I don't know much about golf.
I know everything about golf.
So it's perfect. It's a charity golf classic on Thursday, May 22nd at the Ranch Club.
Yes, which I have the clubs and I've been around the course, but I would not call myself a golfer. And I haven't done it since I've been in Missoula, but I understand the ranch is a place that you want to golf if you're a golfer in Missoula.
You know about it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I golfed the ranch.
I didn't know you were a golfer. Well, this is just your thing.
Well, perhaps you could come and make it twice a year.
Yeah, maybe I'll really stretch myself this year.
Yeah. We hope that we have about, I think, 18 to 24 teams. We have some, I'm not sure exactly how many. What I know is that all of the Lutheran churches each have a team.
Okay.
Lutherans,
And so I'm trying to challenge the other churches to get yourselves a team. So my parish, which is Blessed Trinity, has 2 teams because we are going to be a platinum sponsor. The Greek Orthodox Church has 2 teams because they're a platinum sponsor. And I just talked another church into being a platinum sponsor today.
I bet you're good at that.
Yeah, so if you're platinum, you get 2 teams of 4 people each.
So the tournament is going to take place on May 22nd.
Thursday, May 22nd.
Yes.
Coming up at the Ranch Club. Is it far to get to? So you've gone there?
Yeah, that's
It's
the one out
within
by
driving
Frenchtown, isn't it?
On the way to Frenchtown,
Okay, so that's not so hard.
I can't give any more specific directions.
No,
There will be a celebration dinner following. We have an auction and raffle items. We have a giveaway trip.
Oh, I saw that.
We have a hole-in-one contest.
Wow, $5,000 putting contest.
And our major sponsor is Southgate Mall. They gave us our first large contribution, so they're the major sponsor. But through the 2 years, we've had lots of other help from great folks in Missoula.
Yeah, there's All Lanes Moving and Storage on the brochure, Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation, and Thrive Financial as well.
All Lanes Moving is, a moving company, obviously, and our group has to, we had to purchase beds that move from church to church. And every Sunday, Lane has been at the church with one of his helpers or 2 children to move the beds from one church to the next.
That's a real commitment.
About 3 or 4 months ago, he bought us a trailer so that we could do our own moving, but he's right there to help us. He's a parishioner at Blessed Trinity, so he's happy to help. Yes.
So this is a full-on day of fun on May 22nd, and if people want to get a team together and get involved, how do they do that?
Well, I would suggest going to our website, familypromisemissoula.net.
We'll see if we can get that up.
There is also a phone number on the website. You can also call, and on the website is one of our brochures is right there, so you can print that. It has David Took's name on it, and he's our tournament chair, and David Murish is our tournament director. So there's lots of ways to contact us. Just download a brochure, send it in.
There we go.
We'll be happy to take your money.
Oh, there it is. Save the date.
Yep.
And a lot of golfers, they know that it is for a good cause, so that they can combine their passion with
fun.
It is a Thursday. But hey, in Missoula, people take days off, right?
No one in Missoula works that hard. Especially on the spring.
And especially when it's the first chance to play golf.
All golf packages include the green fees and the golf cart, the range balls, the silent and live auctions to go to them, and so on. The magic show by Evan Disney.
Yes, we have a magic show also as part of the event at the dinner. And we invite other people to join us for dinner if they're not going to golf. We expect probably spouses will come and friends.
Yeah, for the evening time. And the dinner is at the Ranch Club?
Right.
It's all there.
It's going to be a nice dinner.
Excellent.
Yes, yes.
Well, Sister Mary Jo, is there anything you want to add?
Well, I just hope that we get a lot of wonderful folks that want to golf, and that more people know about Family Promise of Missoula.
Yeah, it's a wonderful idea, this concentration, and also the involvement of the parishioners with the people that are in temporary need at that
It's
time.
a national group, Family Promise is, and there are about 160 local affiliates. It's about 28 years old now.
Wow.
Began in New York City and has kind of slowly made its way west. So in Montana, there's an affiliate in Billings, Bozeman, Helena, us. One's getting started in Great Falls. There's a little bit of rumbling in Butte.
Okay.
So
good.
Lots of folks to take care of, and lots of folks to help them.
Well, thank you for being a part of making it happen in Missoula.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for inviting me.
Well, we'll be right back, you guys. It's only a half hour into the show.
So much more fun.
We'll see you soon.
Are you interested in pursuing a job in television and need experience, or are you interested in picking up a new skill? Missoula Community Access Television is a place for you. MCAT can get you trained and ready so you can hit the ground running in television. Call us at 542-6228 or email us at mcat.org.
Here's your bear spray, babe.
I don't need it. I can outrun them. Look, I ran track in high school.
No, you can't. You're not supposed to run from bears. And you did the shot put.
Okay, I'll spray down.
What? No, don't spray it!
Hey! My face is burning! My face is burning now!
When hunting in bear country, understand it puts you at risk. Be smart. Be safe. Be bear aware.
Montana Legacy Foundation. Welcome. Thanks for coming over.
Hi, I'm with the Missoula Community Foundation.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
So many different organizations.
I was thinking of the Legacy Foundation for another reason.
But today, May 5th, we are on the brink of something historic, right?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
We have the first ever local giving day coming up tomorrow, May 6th, Give Local Missoula, starting actually at midnight tonight.
Oh, a few hours from now.
Yeah, we're going to be kicking it off. This is an online giving event, but if you want to have some company, we're kicking off at the VFW starting today at 11 p.m. We're going to be there having some fun, and we actually have a prize for the first donor. So the first person that gets through donates will be able to award $250 to their favorite nonprofit.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, so we'll be announcing that at the VFW and then, of course, on social media as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's terrific. And then the internet is open, as it were, for an entire 24 hours.
Yes.
And what is the point of getting everybody to give on this special day?
Well, we feel like the power of everybody giving together just gets the momentum going, but also we have matching funds and prizes. So we have $10,000 in local matching funds available, so every dollar will be matched. We also have $7,000 worth of prizes available for different nonprofits, like the one I just mentioned, the Donor's Choice. We also have, during different parts of the day, like the nonprofit with the most new donors will get $250. So that's kind of a fun way to award some prizes.
Yeah.
And can you guys show some of the website? Because the important part, right, will be getting to the website to make your mark.
Yes, so it's the...
Oh, that was the former one. Well, I made that one.
No, it's actually the givelocalmissoula.org website.
It's the best one.
That's where you have to go to donate.
Right.
You will find a leader. There it is. If you click on that leaderboard tab, it's the second tab in from the left, up at the top, the leaderboard tab. You will see a list of the 90 nonprofits participating, and if you click on one of the links, you will go to the profile page of that nonprofit, and starting at midnight, you can donate to them right on that profile page or from the home page.
Oh, look at Carousel. Teresa just left.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is great. So you'll see this huge list of 90 local organizations, and what a fun thing to be able to decide where to give your hard-earned dollars.
Yes, and also the matching dollars.
Yeah, I mean, it really helps a lot.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to mention too is that the minimum donation is $10. So we want to make sure that everybody can donate. You know, you don't have to be a Warren Buffett to be able to donate. You can just have $10 extra to give to a local nonprofit that's doing some good work.
You know, I think that's so often true that people feel like, oh, you know, I don't have enough money to donate because they think in terms of $500 or $200 or something. And in fact, if we all get in the habit of, you know, giving as much as we can, as little as it might be, as often as we can, that grows an entire, you know, new basis, new layer of philanthropy, and it's really important.
Yeah, think about if everybody in Missoula were to give $10.
Yeah, exactly.
We would bust our goal wide open.
Really? Can you tell people about the donor lounge at a local establishment?
Yeah, so we have 13 places where you can donate tomorrow, tomorrow, I guess.
Tomorrow.
Starting at the VFW and also ending at the VFW. So from 10 p.m. to midnight, we'll be closing the day at the VFW and hopefully celebrating a great victory. We'll also be at the Swift Center, which is right along the Kim Williams Trail. It's a beautiful brick building. We'll be there from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. At the Florence Building, periodically throughout the day at the University Center, at the Missoula Downtown Association office, the Byrne Street Bistro on the west side.
Oh, fun.
The Top Hat for lunch, the Roxy.
Wow, you guys are going to get around.
Yeah. The Carousel, you'll get a free ride if you donate at the
from
Carousel.
the
MCT, the Montgomery Distillery, and the Equestrian Park.
What fun. So you can just stop in any of those places and check in and see how the day's going. And
we'll have computers there where you can donate. If you don't have your own computer at home, you can go to one of our donor lounges, or you can use your mobile phone to donate, so it's really easy.
Yay.
Oh, that's really great. Well, good luck to you. Oh, do you want to mention the sponsors? Because we have
Yes, we do. We have the Montana Community Foundation and First Interstate Bank and Big Sky Commerce have supplied prize funding. The Montana Radio Company is a great media sponsor, as well as MissoulaEvents.net and Missoula Indoor Ads. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck. Anything you want to add?
I guess just everyone can be a philanthropist. Let's all come together tomorrow, and with 90 choices, I think everyone can find somebody that they want to support. And let's do it together. Let's be part of a big day here in Missoula and nationwide.
Yeah, I'm going to eagerly see like how it turned out. So people can go to the website down this week and see how much money was raised in the 24-hour period.
Yep, that leaderboard will be going up all throughout the day, and then it will be there for the rest of the week.
Oh, well, this is going to be a big festive day, and I know we can do it. I know we can.
All right, you guys, will be right back after this.
This is Jacob. He makes cereal for his little brother every morning. He also washes the car, but probably should have rolled the windows up. This is Jacob's dad. He left for Afghanistan almost a year ago. Behind every serviceman and woman, there is a family that serves as well. Now it's our turn. Thanks for holding down the fort, Jacob.
Let's all join forces and show our thanks.
Oh, hello. I'm Joel Baird, the General Manager of Missoula Community Access Television, and I wanted to tell you that we want to start making a new program here at MCAT called Missoula Plays Piano. We just bought this pretty nice piano. It's a Clavinova by Yamaha, and it has 4 piano voices on it. It also has an electric piano sound, a different one, and it has some organs. And it also has a jazz thing. So, if you would like to play this piano, all you have to do is call us and let us know when you want to play the piano, and we'll have someone record you playing the piano for up to an hour. As an addition, we've got a green screen, so that if you want a custom background, let's say you want to be in a jazz club, or you don't like that so much, you want to play the organ part, and you want to be in a nice church. That should work out, I don't know. But you could also use that feature of Missoula Plays Piano. Now, we're looking for people of any quality level skill at all, really. We're hoping you won't be shy. So a condition of coming here, playing your piano, and being able to leave with your own DVD disc with the special green screen background would be that you allow us to take some of the numbers and share it with the rest of the Missoula community. And you're not just limited to playing our piano or organ or what have you. You could also come here with a friend who plays the flute or the guitar or the cello or whatnot. So, in any event, if you would like to participate in the Missoula Plays Piano program, call us at MCAT. The number is 542-6228. Or give us an email at mcat@mcat.org. We could record your show in the afternoon or the evening. If you want to bring in a child that you know or someone under the age of 18, you'd probably have to sign the program contract for them. And if you are under the age of 18, like a teenager, what have you, you can participate, but you need an adult guardian's signature to give a release. So anyway, Missoula, there you have it. An invitation to come to MCAT, downtown Missoula, and play the piano for our show, Missoula Plays Piano. For MCAT, I'm Joel Baird. Thanks for thinking about it, and thanks for passing along to someone you know who likes to play the piano.
We can talk about that afterwards, too.
Oh, I guess we should mention that.
Got questions?
Oh, questions?
Have you ever
No,
wondered
another
where
ad.
you can find out?
Oh, no, we're back.
It's fun. Yeah.
Okay. Lisa Beczkiewics is here from the Health Department to talk about Unplug and Play Week. Lisa, thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
No, so what is going on with Unplug and Play Week?
Well, this is, I believe, the 6th annual Let's Move Missoula Unplug and Play Week. We had a kickoff event yesterday at McCormick Park with tons of organizations from around town. And we had everything from soft hockey to the ropes course. We made little fairy villages. We had pickleball, tennis. The Grizz athletes came out. Ollie came out. Slash came out. And we had hundreds of kids and families there all playing outside.
Yeah.
And it rained a little, and we played a little in the rain, a little in the sun.
I saw it about 11 because I went to Currents to swim, and all these kids were swarming around the north side of the building.
Yep, so we kicked off the week because we have asked Missoula families and kids to take a pledge to unplug from their electronic devices for entertainment purposes for this week, May 4th through May 11th. And the reason that we asked to do that is because we're looking to help our kids be more healthy and active, and research is continually showing us that the more kids are engaged with electronics, they're less likely to be engaging in healthy activities.
Right.
So we need to do it over a long period of time to remind ourselves that we all feel better when we're moving more.
That is the point.
Absolutely. Well, and I think, it's almost like stopping caffeine or anything that you are that's habitual. It takes a day or two to really get over the I'm not playing my phone, what should I be doing feeling, and then the whole wide world opens up.
Well, and a lot of your larger national institutes of health, the American Academy of Pediatrics, support this movement, and research has showed that the more kids watch TV, that they have weight issues, that they have sleep disturbances, they have attention problems. And I think these are a lot of things we know. And as parents, sometimes it can be a battle with our kids. But now that it's a community-wide effort, that we're all in it together, that maybe, mom and dad won't be the bad guys when they say, hey, turn off the video game.
It's true. We set the tone, all of us.
Got to.
We're included. We're the role models, right?
It's a great period of time because it's nice out.
Spring. Everyone should be
Even
dying
though
to
there's
get
a little
out there.
rain and so on.
Yeah.
It's
We're
very
hardy
inspiring.
Missoulians.
Right. Gonna do
And
it.
does the health department has organized things all week long?
We do, exactly. We've outreach to a lot of businesses and organizations to ask how they want to be involved this year. So if you go to our website, letsmovemissoula.org, and click on the Unplug and Play 7 days calendar, you will see the pledge card, and then we had our kickoff event, and then the next page has a list of all of our activities that we're offering throughout the week. So we have the library and ULA, we have champion training, title boxing, champions training is taekwondo. Garden City Harvest is opening up the farm tomorrow after school for kids to come out and play.
Nice.
So there's just a lot of wonderful activities happening.
It's the
throughout
time to
community.
do it.
Yeah.
And as people have mentioned in the past, the phenomenon of small screens and video games is really new. Though they've only been around the last 20 years, and people don't realize what effect they have, especially for kids. They're so excited to do that stuff. They get tunnel vision.
Well, and we need to remind our kids to go outside and play, and how amazingly well they do when they have unstructured play. They know how to, they're creative, they're talented, and there's a lot to do. So it's really fun to see them just being with themselves and their peers and their neighbors and families outside. So I think that's really important.
And I think the key to it being community-wide and family-wide, I was saying before we went on the air that several of my friends on Facebook said goodbye on Saturday and said, we won't be on screens for a whole week. Goodbye.
I know. Well, it's kind of ironic that I'm here today.
I know. You're not unplugged.
But we can unplug anytime throughout the week. And I think that if we're just conscious of it, that you can do it any time of the year,
Sure.
So,
and it's not too late to unplug. Just because you missed yesterday's events doesn't mean it's
And I picked May 4th to May 11th to see if you could go like a whole weekend without, because I think that's even probably harder for people, I think.
Yeah.
During the week, a lot of individuals and families are busy, but during the weekend when there's a little more downtime, to encourage them to make it through the whole weekend. So, and I would just share a few tips to parents that I think are really important. If you have children 2 years or younger, they shouldn't be viewing TV at all, even if they say it's educational. And then if they're 2 or over, it needs to be limited to 2 hours or less a day. And then no screens in the bedrooms. And so you really have to think about all of the screens. So have a place on your counter where everybody puts their iPads and all their electronics before they go to bed. And then the other one that I think is important too is not to eat when you're in front of your screens either, to make sure that you have mealtime together as a family. Because we have that subconscious eating when we're in front of a screen that our brains don't tell us when we're full. We just keep eating.
Yeah, it's just a motor thing, right?
Completely.
Well, and absolutely, the screens in the bedroom. I know, friends of mine with teenagers who talk about sleep issues and can't. Well, they're all doing this all night long. It's amazing.
And a lot of people and a lot of doctors will tell you that if you have that stimulation of that light from the TV, it is not good for your sleep. So
Right.
pick up a book, read a book. Or you go
Even
to
on a
sleep.
Kindle if you have to.
Yeah.
A screen.
Oh, yeah. It is a screen.
They're just everywhere, aren't they?
I know.
Well, with the invention of the smartphone, where it performs so many functions, it's the camera, it's the internet, it's the telephone, it's the device that people seem like they can never be without.
Yeah.
That people put by their bed nightstand, so it's glowing in the dark,
exactly
and they hear the
right.
ping of an incoming email
And
at
it's
3
your
o'clock
alarm
in the morning.
clock, yeah.
Yeah.
And so this comes to the point of really this is a cultural issue in our community and in our nation. And what rates that we have been seeing at the health department with our childhood obesity initiative is that Missoula is a little bit under national trends at 28% of third graders that we've been watching since 2008. We're at 28% overweight or obese.
That's still a big number, even if it's
And
under.
in 1970, we were at 8%.
Wow.
So Missoula is not immune from it. I
No.
mean, even though we live in the mountains, we do appreciate our desserts and we do appreciate our screens, but we need to go eat a carrot and
Right.
go
back
play at
off.
the farm tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And move. Exactly.
Excellent. Well, Lisa, thanks so much for coming
Thank
over.
you for having me. I
Yeah, you
appreciate
know
it.
her.
So you can unplug today, May
Yep.
5th.
Yes.
You've
turn
seen
off
our
the
show
TV
now.
as soon as we're done. Get outside.
And we will be back. We're going to give you 2 weeks reprieve.
Yes.
The
And
show
then-
will be on every day.
Yeah, there's no
For 2
reprieve,
weeks,
actually.
there's
You'll
actually
get
no
to see
reprieve.
us every day.
Right. But so some of the things you will have missed, like the Give Local, because they'll see it.
Yeah.
And you might miss some parts of Unplug and Play Week, but you can still do it until May 11th. So we will see you guys back here May the 19th for our final show before
That'll be our final
summer break.
show of the season. It'll be
Yeah.
bittersweet.
It will, parting being such sweet sorrow. So in that vein, I'm Joel Baird.
And I'm Kim Anderson.
We'll see you next time.